Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Music Madness. My name is Michael Halfill, and I'm the pastor at the Piedmont Park Seventh-day Adventist Church. This is my wife, Jeanette Halfill, and my son, Ethan Halfill. He is our tech whiz, making sure that everything is running smooth, and I am very grateful to have them with us as we continue going through our favorite songs. We decided to do this when there was no March Madness. There were no basketball games to watch this year because of the COVID virus. And so we decided we would create our own bracket, and we do it with our favorite hymns and then discuss them and try to figure out which hymn is our favorite. So this is our third episode. If you missed the other two, you can check them out. But thank you for joining us. We're going to talk about some more of our favorite songs, see which one we like better, maybe disagree, maybe argue. We hope that you will talk as well. Share stories about which songs you like the best. That's what we're going to be doing right now. So we're going to jump right into it. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so here we go. Our next bracket has two wonderful songs. I think one of these actually, not that it matters, but it was seeded number 2 in this, so very highly seeded one, and that is I Love to Tell the Story, and it is going up against All Creatures of Our God and King. So what do we think about these songs? Ethan, you want to go first?
I'll go first. Well, yeah, it's the 2 seed, so I'm going to have to go with I Love to Tell the Story. I don't know, All Creatures of Our God and King just isn't as powerful as I Love to Tell the Story for me.
Okay. And Jeanette?
I agree. I love to tell the story. Just been with me all my whole life. I don't think I really knew the words to All Creatures of Our God and King till later on in life, and it's a beautiful song, but I love to tell the story.
I'm going to make it a three-peat on this one. I'm picking that one as well. I love to tell the story. I think this one is going to go very far. It's one of my favorite songs. Just tells the reason why we're here, why we're involved in ministry, telling the story of Jesus. The other song is great too. Very beautiful song, but I love to tell the story. I think is going to go far in this tournament. Our next bracket is Marching to Zion, a very upbeat song, one that really gets the blood pumping when you hear it. And going up against an Adventist hymn that we've had for quite a while called We Have This Hope. That might be a song that not everybody knows who's watching. If you haven't heard it, just Google it. You can check it out. It's a very pretty song talking about the hope of the second coming. This is a tough one for me. I'm not actually sure who I'm going to vote for. Jeanette, do you know?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I am going with We Have This Hope because I've always known Marching to Zion, but when I learned We Have This Hope when we became Adventist, the words just stood out, and it is full of hope, and we have hope, especially during this time. You know, we need to have hope. But yes, We Have This Hope is one that can get stuck in my head, and I can sing all day.
Okay. Ethan, what about you?
Mine have to be Marching to Zion, not because of the words. I don't really know much of the words to both of these songs, but I like the melody of Marching to Zion.
Oh, man. So we're 1-1, and I'm not actually sure what I'm going to vote for. Oh, it's terrible. I think I'll go with We Have This Hope. I do like that one a lot. Oh, I like them both. I could probably vote differently if it was a different day, but We Have This Hope, as Jeanette said, just an excellent song about the hope that this world is not going to last forever. Jesus is going to come again. Okay, our next 2 songs coming head to head are Up From the Grave He Arose.
Ooh.
Great song for a resurrection weekend. And that one's going versus up against Standing on the Promises, which is a classic song.
I'll start off on this.
I'm pretty sure I can guess yours.
Yeah, if you guys missed the other 2 episodes, you're kind of going to need to go watch those to get this joke. But I'm going with Up From the Grave He Arose because it's another great
song about the grave.
Another song about the grave.
Ethan loves resurrection songs, yes.
Oh boy. My first inkling was to go with Up From the Grave just because it's such a powerful beginning and wonderful song. Standing on the Promises, another great song. Love that, you know, we're not standing on our promises, we're standing on the promises of Him. But Up From the Grave He Arose, I'm going to have to go with the grave song.
I will too. Love both these songs, but Up From the Grave He Arose, just powerful, wonderful song about the resurrection and the hope that we have. Okay, here's a tough one as well. I always struggle when there are two songs that are both upbeat and exciting, and we've got that here. I'll Fly Away going up against Victory in Jesus. And you guys want me to go first on one? I seem to always go last.
Sure, go ahead.
Actually, I shouldn't have asked that because I don't know.
Should have gone on one you wouldn't know.
I think I'll go with All Fly Away. That is just an amazing song. When done right, it can be very uplifting. Victory in Jesus is as well, so it's really hard to pick, but I think I've known All Fly Away longer, and just that thought that when Jesus returns, we will all be flying out of this world of trouble and into eternity. What a great day that'll be.
You gonna go with the name with Jesus because it's related to the grave, or?
No, I'm gonna have to go with I'll Fly Away because, as much as I like both the songs, I Fly Away is probably one of my top 10 that I would have in my personal list.
Okay.
I will go with I'll Fly Away as well. I have a lot of memories from when I was little with that song, up through when we first started youth ministry down in Kansas City. I remember we took the youth to an activity, and that song came on, and we were all, the youth and I, were just all being goofy, but singing those words, and it's a great memory and a great song.
Nice. Okay. Our next bracket is Rock of Ages versus Sweet Hour of Prayer. And this is a tough one as well. Two wonderful songs. Does anyone want to go first on this?
Sure.
Everyone's silent. Silent.
This is a difficult one. These two are probably two of my favorites.
We always have the prayer chorus, and it seems like we have Sweet Hour of Prayer a lot, but I'm definitely okay with that because that's probably one of my more favorite prayer chorus songs. So I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Okay, Ethan votes Sweet Hour of Prayer. Do you know what you want?
I don't.
Want me to go next?
Okay, I
will
might
go
flip
next.
a coin.
I'm going to agree. Sweet Hour of Prayer is one of my favorites. Beautiful song about prayer. What I love, though, is the end of it, which is a very odd ending lyric where it says, as we're lifted off and going to heaven to be with Jesus, it says, farewell, farewell, sweet hour of prayer. And I've had people ask me, why does it say farewell? What? And it's because we won't be praying when we're in heaven. Praying is what we do right now. Like talking on a cell phone, you wouldn't do that if you're with the person that you love. Well, I don't know, maybe the younger generations would.
Text.
But now we won't need prayer in heaven, so I just love the ending of that song.
I suppose I'll go with the agree. I just don't want to cause a fight.
Wow, there's no disputes today. We're all in agreeable moods.
There was one that wasn't an agreement.
That's true. There was one that had you were off on one. So.
I could have gone either way on that one.
Okay, so our next bracket here is He Touched Me, and it's going up against Take My Life and Let It Be. He Touched Me, that's one that means a lot to me because I listened to that when I was becoming a Christian. And I remember listening to it in my car, and I kept turning it louder and louder, thinking, I never do this for Christian songs. But it was just so powerful in that moment, thinking about how when God touches us, nothing's ever the same. So, anybody ready to vote yet?
Had a long time to think about it.
You go?
What, am I a go?
I can go.
I can go.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna have to,
Everybody go.
I'm gonna have to go with "You Touched Me." Really, nothing sticks out about that song, either song for me, except for a lot sticks out. Nothing that really distinguishes them both. That's why it's so hard. But I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Oh, I will do He Touched Me. I have a lot of memories with that song also, and yeah, it's a powerful song. And Take My Life and Let It Be. It's a good song also. I don't know that there's any really bad song on our list, but I really like the encouragement that it's Him who's doing the work.
We'll do three on this one as well. He Touched Me is one of my favorites. I think this one will go far in our brackets. We're still in the first round, and it's an exciting time. Do we have any more? Is it the last one?
Two more.
Two more, okay. We got a couple more we're going to be doing. Oh
that's
boy,
right.
these are two great songs. Yikes. Come thou fount of every blessing, and my hope is built on nothing less than Jesus Christ and his righteousness. Ooh. Anybody
I know.
You know already?
I
Okay.
do. I do know. I love both songs, but my hope is built on nothing less. I usually go for the more laid back, kind of slower songs, but on this one, I love the upbeat version of it. I love the hope.
Mm-hmm.
The hope part.
Okay.
Anything with hope is for me. Anything with the grave is for you.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I'm not sure either.
I guess I'll contradict and go with Come Thou Fount.
Ooh.
I like that one a little bit more. It's played by the right people, obviously. That's a big effect on it.
I get to be the tiebreaker on this one. Who will be right?
I will.
Well, you haven't even gone 1 to 2 yet. Like, you're always on the winning majority.
It's usually true because I'm always right. And
It's
again,
rigged. It's
again,
rigged.
on this one, my son is correct. Come thou fount is the better choice, although it's really tough because my hope is built is like you said, upbeat and hopeful. But Come thou fount is just amazing. It's a
We
beautiful
are flipped
song.
around on that one.
I know, that's
Usually
odd.
you go for the faster, upbeat ones, and I go
Yeah.
for the slower, meaningful lyrics.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
What are you talking about? You didn't even listen to lyrics when we first met. Okay, so our last bracket for today. 2 great songs, Leaning on the Everlasting Arms or I Saw the Light. You want me to go first on this one so
Sure.
you guys can choose the opposite?
Let's do the opposite.
I don't think you will because this song is great. This song is upbeat. The lyrics aren't amazingly deep, but if it's done, this is one of those few times
You listen to country.
that I'm going to say if it's done as a country song, it's just fun, almost rockabilly style. I love I Saw the Light, just a great tune. It will get you moving. It'll even cause Ethan to tap his toe, I think.
Yeah.
Hoe down. Hoe down it, Ethan.
No. Yeah, I Saw the Light. It's really not that much of a competition on this one since I like I Saw the Light that much, but the other song is pretty great too.
And
I want to go with Leaning on the Everlasting Arms just to be right. And not go with you, but to be true and tell the truth, I have to go with I Saw the Light.
you have to tell the truth, honey. You have to tell the truth.
You can't help yourself, dancing to the joy of the song, and when it's on, you're moving.
That's true. Well, that's our brackets for today. There are some great songs still coming up, like Because He Lives, Blessed Assurance, and Sweet By and By. So join us again for that. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. What do they say? Smash on the like button. Share this with your friends, and hopefully you can talk to your family and friends about the songs that you love, the songs that have a lot of meaning to you. And we'll see you again next time. Thank you, everyone. Take care.